back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Five yards remain on second down. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And some space here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On first down, Wentz. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's second and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
They begin with a quick throw out left. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
This a second and 7 from the 37. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Here comes Rager. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense sent to begin their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And an Eagle first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Scarborough. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Flush to his right. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Scarborough, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1. They'll run for it with Bo Scarborough. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Bo Scarborough, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Steelers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Up the middle.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
It's a gain.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
Second down and 3.
I got you, boy. You do. I'm up, boy. 47. Check, 47. He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Check 37. Kill. Corner.
Now Roethlisberger. Now they set up a screen for McFarland. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
At the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles 7, Steelers nothing.
Hands to the up man. This is wide. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He doesn't give many opportunities to carry it, so he's got to maximize. In this case, after dropping it like that, I think his number's going to go way down. What do you think?
Yeah, and sometimes those fullbacks, let's just be frank, they usually don't have the hands that the running back does.
And it's hard for them because they do so much blocking. A lot of times, their hands actually get beat up in the process, and it's hard for them to hold on to the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Check nine, check nine. 6 guys, check 6 guys. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check safety, check safety.
Now the third-year man from NC State, it's Jalen Samuels. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Second and 11 now.
Watch the curl, watch the curl. Middle. 8. Pin the mirrors back and go full strip. March 47.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Complete to Washington. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
No spacing. 27 Mike. 27. Check. 47.
Here's Roethlisberger. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
2 yards.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced a dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
To
Deshaun Jackson, 76 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Returning it, Johnson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
James Washington was the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
23-yard line.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
You can't block me. 47. Easy.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool.
That's good.
A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw here, Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Steelers.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
47 is the mic. They can't hang with us. 47 mic.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Middle.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
6 makes it 3rd and 4.
Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Check 99. Check 99. Kill.
That's out to the left and complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill. Check 3. Call it. 5 down. Watch it. Check 3. Check 3. Keep these 2. 25.
Here's the 4th-round pick from Maryland, Anthony McFarland. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Down right at the line of scrimmage.
Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check. No spacing. 56 to Mike. Check.
Now Roethlisberger. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Here we go. Alert. 47's the Mike.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 3rd-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Maher is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
He's checking.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Brett Maher on for the extra point. He's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Steelers 10. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Terrell Edmonds. Wentz's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. 47 mic. 47 mic. Mike 47. I'm going to run you over.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to take another shot here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Wentz. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. On first down, McFarland. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Nickel Roby brings him down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Connor. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Check, check. Flag down. No. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Trying to power it ahead with one. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
On 1st and 10 is counter. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9 from the 44.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
On the give, this is McFarland. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Check 4, check 4. Kill, check both of them. Kill. Check. He's crossing. He's checking crack.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Hands to James.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 5.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Switch. Watch the eye.
On the handoff, it's McFarland. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 35. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And 11 at the Eagles' 36-yard line.
2nd and 11.
56. Watch the pass. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. Spin.
Here's a handoff to Connor. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Not today. Alert.
A quick toss outright, and they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
4th down.
Now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
14.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. play fake here on first down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
3 yards remain for second down.
You got nothing to go. You got nothing. Check. Quick dash. Come. Out.
On the handoff, got it. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Roethlisberger setting up the screen for Miller. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
10 at the 40-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Back now in Pittsburgh. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he powers his way up past the 30. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 12 yards there and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Wentz going to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Mike, check, 59. Hey, tighten up.
On first down, McFarland. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, McFarland. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
You'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. McFarland. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
He's brought down.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, this will be McFarland. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Under 10.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run for it with counter. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now In this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Roethlisberger quickly to the flat. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Check 3, check 3. 25, check 25, check 25. Set. Jumper. Game. 56. Mike's 56.
They're going to run. Here's Connor. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Connor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner with 6 seconds remaining. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. It's incomplete, so they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the 4th.
Eagles 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Steelers, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside...